today?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
Fine, sit down. Let's start our lesson for today. We are going to start with a game. Yes, as usual. Here I have two pictures of similar gardens. Yes, but there are some differences between them. Yes, I want you to think carefully. Yes, think carefully and show me out these differences. Yes, you have 2 minutes. Look and think carefully. We have lots of differences. Think carefully. Have you finished?
Yes.
Let's discuss it. Who can show me the first one? Yes. Who can come? Yes, your hand. Come here quickly. Where is number one? Say it.
In picture one, there are two birds.
It's two birds.
But in picture two, there are no birds.
Excellent. Yes. What else? What else? Yes. Wafa. Come here quickly.
Picture number one, there is butterfly.
There is a butterfly. Speak up, please.
There is picture number two, there is no butterfly.
No butterfly. Yes. Here we have two birds, and here we have there is no butterflies. Well, yes, Fatma, come here quickly. Yes.
In picture number one, the tree is smaller than trees in picture
Trees
number two.
are
Trees
yes.
in picture number two.
Trees in picture number one are smaller than trees in picture number two. Yes, that's okay. Who else? Yes, Aisal, come here quickly. Number 4.
In picture A, there are two women, but in picture B, there are no women.
No women. Yes, women. Women. It's the plural. Yes. What else? Yes, Arwa, come here quickly. Here we have number 5. Quickly, Arwa.
In picture number one, there are two bench. In picture, there are one bench.
Yes. In picture number 1, there is
One bench.
only one bench. Yes. In picture number 2,
There are two bench.
2 benches. Yes. Excellent. Thank you very much. And there are lots of differences. Yes. But that's enough for today. Yes. Let's move to the second part of our lesson today. Yes. Look at me carefully. Look at me carefully. Listen. We are going to discuss together will and going to. Yes. And we will see when to use will and when to use going to. The first use of will, we always use will for a quick decision. A quick decision. Look at me here. This is a quick decision. What does it mean, a quick decision? It means that, I will say it. It means that there is no time to think. There is no plan. Yes? There is no any time to think or to have a plan. I should or I have to act directly and quickly at the same time without thinking. I'll give you an example. Look at me here. Listen. It's the doorbell. It's the doorbell. I will open the door. Was there any time to think to open it or not? No. I open it quickly. Yes? For another example. Oh, it's hot and it's full of dust. I will stay at home today. It means that now, at the moment and directly, I took my decision. It's a quick decision, yes? A quick here is a verb, is an adjective or an adverb. Quick decision. Yes, who will say it? Who will say it? Yes, honey. Adjective, because it describes decision. Decision is a noun or a verb? A noun, yes. So quick decision, it means that there is no time to think. With a quick decision we use will. Another use for will, we use will to make offer. Yes, to make offer. And offer means that to do, to help someone to do something, or to give someone something. Yes. For example, the baby is crying now. The baby is crying now. I will give him some chocolate. Yes? I will give him some biscuits. It means that I offer to give him something. And here, offer can be a verb and also it can be a noun. It is a twin word. Yes, can be a verb and can be a noun. For example, he offered me some food. He offered. Offered here is verb. Yes. We use will for offer. Offer or to make offer, it's a noun. It's okay? Yes. Another example for offer. Who can help me? Who can help me? Stop.
Can I help you? I will help you.
Excellent. I will help you. It means that she offered. She offers her help. Yes, she offers her help. Is it clear? Yes. Let's see another use of will. To make a promise. And the promise also a twin word. It can be a verb. I promise I will be at the right time. It's a verb. Yes? Don't forget your promise. Promise here is a noun. Yes? What does it mean, a promise? A promise means that I have the intention to do something. Yes? By my own will. Always you say to your mother, Mom, I promise I will get high degrees. Yes? High marks. Mom, I promise I will help you in washing up dishes. It's a promise, yes? For example, Iman, I promise I will come to your birthday party. It means that I promise to do something in the future. Another example, for example, I promise I will give each one of you a biscuit if you keep calm. Yes, if you keep calm. Yes, I promise. Let's remove to another one or another use of will. It's future happenings. Future happenings. We use will to speak about future happenings. For example, we use with will here some verbs like expect, yes, think, what else? Believe, I am sure, I hope, yes. For example, I expect my aunt will visit us tomorrow. I expect future happening. Actions will happen in the future. Yes, pay attention. Another example, I believe our country Palestine will be free soon. Yes, I believe our country Palestine will be free. Well, here we use will for future happening. For future happening. So we use will for quick decision, offer, promise and the future happen. There is also another use for will اللي هي for threat. Yes, for example, or punishment. If you do it again, I will punish you. If you still tell lies, I will tell your mother. It means that I threat. I make him afraid to stop or to prevent doing something bad. Yes? Is it clear? Let's go to what else? Going to. Here we are going to discuss going to. The first use of going to is to make to speak about the previous plan. And pay attention. Here we have the quick decision. The opposite of it, what? Previous plan. Quick decision. Was there any time to think or to plan? No. There was no time. But here we have our time to think, to act, to dance, to play, everything. Because I have my time. For example, next month is my birthday party. I am going to paint my house. I am going to make a big meal. I am going to invite all of you. It means that I have my time. Yes, I am going to buy a new dress. You see it? So I have my time to do anything I want. So we call it previous plan. Previous plan. Yes. Let's go to again. Prediction. What is the verb here of a prediction? Anwar. Predict is the verb. Predict, and the noun is prediction. It means that there are some evidence, some actions here that lead me to a result. For example, look, the little child is climbing the tree. What is going to happen? What is going to happen? He is going to fall down. Where is the evidence here? Yes? The little boy is climbing the tree. What is the result? Yes?
He is going to fall down.
So I have an evidence and I have a result. A prediction. Something that when I see it, I predict that something is going to happen soon. He is driving too fast. Too fast. What is going to happen?
He is going to make accident.
He is going to make an accident. Is it clear?
Yes.
So we are going to for previous plan and for prediction. Is it clear? Any question? Any question? Now, it is your time now. I want you to think carefully. Working pairs, you and your friend. You have 2 minutes. I want you to prepare your example. I want to listen to recreation about offer, about promise, about previous plan. You have 2 minutes only. It's your time. decision. Who prepared for a quick decision? Who prepared? Yes, you are next. Go.
Oh my God, that's fire! Be careful!
I will tell the fire service quickly. Excellent. I will. It means that there is no time to think. There is a fire. I will call the fire service. Who else? Who's going to give me an example for a quick decision? Out of your mind. Yes? Yes, Arwa?
We are late to go to school. I will run.
I will run, yes.
Yes.
There is no time. Yes, Hadir.
So that I will light a candle.
Excellent. I will light a candle.
The telephone is ringing. I will answer it.
Bravo, Ali. Excellent. Yes.
There is a snake. I will kill it.
I will kill it. There is a snake. There is no time to plan. No time to think. I will kill it. Or I will ask for help. Yes? Yes. Thank you. Let's go to Ofar. Ofar. Yes, you prepared for Ofar? Sorry, go. Stay.
The bag is very heavy. I will help you.
Yes, it is very heavy bag. She offered to help her friend. I will carry it. Yes, excellent. Who else? Who else? Yes.
I feel ill. I will take him to the doctor.
I feel ill. I will take you to the doctor. Yes. I'll give you some medicine. Offer. Yes, she offered her help. Who else? Who's going to give me an offer? Yes.
What about the drink? I will make tea.
What about drink? I will make tea. Excellent. A very good example. You are my brilliant girl.
You are hungry. I will give you a sandwich.
I will give you a sandwich. Are you hungry?
No.
We will give you a sandwich. Thank you. Let's go to promise. Promise. What do you promise your mother? Yes? Go on, Hadir and Tara. Go on.
Tomorrow in my birthday, I will buy you a present.
I will buy you a present. Yes? She promised. Who else? Who prepared? Yes? Arwa?
Don't forget the meeting.
I promise I will be there at the right time. It's a meeting, yes? So it is important to be at the right time. The last one is the future happening. The future happening. For example, who can give me an example? Noor.
I expect people.
Expect. Yes.
People will live on moon.
I expect people will live on moon by 2020. Yes.
I will be an English teacher when I finish my college.
Excellent. She hopes to be an English teacher. I will be an English teacher. Yes?
I believe I will to live a teacher in 2020.
I will be. Yes. Who else? Yes, Noor.
I expect he will get high marks in the next exam.
Excellent. Now let's remove to going to previous plan. Yes. Who has an example? Yes, you. Yes, Haneen, go on.
We are traveling to Egypt next month. I am going to a book ticket.
To book tickets. They are going to travel to Egypt next month. They plan to book tickets. I am going to book tickets. I have my time. Excellent. Bravo, Ali. Prediction. Prediction. Who's going to... Yes? Predict what? Look, the sky is cloudy.
It's going to rain soon.
It's going to rain soon. Excellent. Who else? Who else? Yes, who's going to... Yes, Bayan?
My brother is very ill. He is going to go to the doctor.
He's going to go to the doctor. Prediction. Yes, to predict something will happen. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, in order to use will and going to in speaking, we have some topics, yes? And we are going to discuss it together. For example, let's start with, I put them here. Spare time. Who will read?
At home.
At home.
Yes.
Yumna.
Voluntary work.
Voluntary work. And the last one is, who will read it? Amani. Preparing for exam. I think it is the most important thing. Preparing for exam. Now, who will speak about spare time? About spare time. Yes, Gaza group. You want to speak about spare time. Yes. Who's going to speak about at home? You want it? You want yes? Yes. Ramallah group. And pay attention. We are going to use will and going to speak about your spare time. To speak about at home. Yes. Here we have voluntary work. Do you want it? Who will choose it? Yes. Jerusalem group. And the last one. Do you want to speak about preparing for exam? Yes. Nablus group. Now, please, work in groups. You have 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes. Take your time, think carefully, and speak about each one. Go on. Yes? That's enough. Have you finished? Yes. I will listen. I will listen. For example, let's start with Gaza group. You are going to speak about spare time. Let me hear. Yes?
In my spare time, I am going to write a poem. I am going to recite the Holy Quran. Also, I am going to pray for God. I am going to play a computer game, to clean my clothes, to wash the dishes, to do my homework. After that, to watch my best program on TV, to visit my friend, to help my brother to do homework.
Excellent. Excellent. You are a good girl. What about Ramallah? Yes? Lots of things you are going to do. Yes? Ramallah group. Where is Ramallah group? Yes? Go on, Ala.
If my mother is out, firstly, I will look after the children. Also, I will manage the house. I will sweep the floor. Then I will make some soup. I will wash up the dishes. After that, I will iron the clothes. I will tidy up my room. Finally, I will water flowers.
Yes. Do you like flowers? Yes. What about the voluntary work? If you are a volunteer, yes, turn around please.
If I am a volunteer, first, I am going to help disabled people. I am going to help poor people. I am going to help old people. Also, I am going to help the war victims. I am going to visit injured people. Injured people. I am going to visit martyrs' families. Then I am going to visit ill people. I am going to visit parentless people. I am going to cleaning rubbish from streets. I am going to clean rubbish from streets. I am going to teach young children Holy Quran. After that, I am going to read stories for children. I am going to take part in Red Cross organization. Finally, I am going to paint walls.
Excellent. You are a helpful volunteer. Yes. What about preparing for exam? And it is very important. Preparing for exam. Listen. You are going to have advice.
If I have an exam, I am going to organize the time. I am going to stop watching TV. Then I am going to stop visiting people. I am going to ask my friends for help. After that, I am going to study hard. I am going to answer the workbook exercise. I am going to revise all subjects. Finally, I am going to sleep and eat enough. I am not going to study for late.
And it is important to sleep and eat enough. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you. All of you are very good today. You are excellent today. Now we have a small and a nice puzzle. Come here, Arwan, Anwar. We have, yes, small puzzle, yes. Go on.
People always use me to make
Speak up, please.
people always use me to make quick decisions, offer, promise, and future happening. Who am I? Yes, Allah. That's right.
You are well. People always use well for
People always use me to make a prediction and previous plans. Who am I? Yes, Sarah.
you are going to.
That's
Excellent.
right.
Thank you very much. So she is going to and she is will. And here we have will and here we have going to. Now, it's an extra activity. We are going to speak at the end of our lesson today about another topic. Are you a friend of nature? Are you a friend of nature? Do you like the environment around us? Do you like the trees, the flowers, yes, fresh air? Yes, Haya?
Yes, of course.
Yes, of course. She is a friend of nature. Why it is important to look after our environment around us? To keep it in mind. Yes, Rasha?
Because the trees, there are take the carbon dioxide and breathe and give me what
oxygen, because trees take carbon dioxide and give oxygen. It's not else.
because it's natural, wonderful and beautiful.
Our nature is wonderful and beautiful, so we want to keep it beautiful, yes, and to keep it as it is. Excellent. It is very important. Again, say it again.
To prevent diseases.
To prevent disease, to prevent being ill. Yes, because if we have a wonderful and clean environment or nature, we will never be ill. Yes, we will never be ill. Yes, Who else, Aya?
Keep the plants
Keep it plants, yes. Keep it trees, yes. Go on. Now, what about this topic? If there is a waste ground on your way to school, or beside your house, or beside your school, yes? What are you going to do? What are your plans? Take your time. You have 2 minutes. And think carefully. What are you going to do with this waste ground? Thank you very much. Now I want to listen to your suggestions. Dina, what about you?
I am going to remove the rubbish.
I am going to remove rubbish. Iman,
I'm going to plant a tree.
to plant trees. Yes, I am going to plant trees. Ala,
I am going to make a garden.
I am going to make a garden. What are you going to put in that garden?
Listen.
Yes, no, to keep it clean. Yes, so
I am going to plant trees and flowers.
to plant trees and flowers. Nurhan,
I am going to make a play area.
a playground or play area for children, for poor children. Yes.
I'm going to design zoo and put in
Animal?
Animal.
Yes. Animals, yes. Plural.
I'm going to build a clinic and for children.
Oh, yes.
Yes, Rasha. I am going to put the word in basket.
To what? I look at
To put a word, the word in basket.
waste. Yes, the rubbish. Yes, the rubbish. Yes. Alwa.
I am going to build a station to recycle a wastewater.
Oh. What about you, Alwa?
I'm going to make a notice in order to get it.
Yes, and it is important to put a notice. Yes, to keep it clear. Yes, Haneen.
I'm going to make an activity home.
Yes.
To build a beautiful garden.
Yes, so that's a beautiful garden.
I'm going to develop lots of flowers.
Lots of clubs. Yes.
I am going to make play art for playground.
A playground. Yes, it means you want to say playground. Yumna.
I am going to build a bar.
Park. Yes, park. Yes. For cars. Excellent. Yes.
I am going to build a club.
Also club. What else? The last one, Nasayim.
I'm going to make a garden.
I am going to make a garden. Yes, Aya, go on. Lots of suggestions.
I am going to make
Yes, that's enough. And thank you very much for today. Clap to each other. Yes. Thank you very much. You can go out now. Thank you.
بالأدب تنال أعلى الرتب عش حياة العلماء وقرأ صنوف الكتب وتؤمن